Welcome, everybody. So glad you're here. We're going to be starting in just a minute. Just making sure I've got the proper.
Hi, we're Rachel and Javier Garcia. Likely you met one of us out and about, and we invited you to take a listen to our story. When we first learned about this company we're going to be sharing with you, we had just invested $100,000 in two new businesses, a skincare retail store and a construction company. On top of that, we each had a full-time job. I was practicing medicine full-time as a physician assistant, and Javier was working as a construction estimator. Our boys were 9 months old and 3 years old. To say we were busy is an understatement. We actually had very successful careers, but we had absolutely no time. Thus, the decision to start two new businesses. That summer, our nephew had been diagnosed with severe autism. This diagnosis and the news that he would never speak and would never have more than the mind of a 3-year-old rocked our world. I have a master's degree in clinical medical sciences, and I had a lot of questions. Those questions led me to the understanding that nutrition really matters. What we eat really matters, and suddenly I became extremely passionate about getting the toxins that we had been consuming all of those years out of our bodies and getting good nutrition in. When I was asked to take a look at this company, I was blown away. They were teaching about their philosophy of cleanse, balance, and build, a philosophy that had been used in a clinical practice with patients for 30 years before this company started. Cleansing your body of the toxins we've been consuming all of our lives, balancing out our sleep, our exercise, our pH, and building our trillions of cells up with the plant-based nutrition it needs. I immediately recognized their message as truth. Within days of jumping in with their family package, which we needed for our entire family, we started to notice changes in our sleep, energy levels, and bowel habits. In 6 weeks, weight was dropping off of my husband and myself, and my husband's up and down moods had evened out. No more anger outbursts or depressive episodes, which quite frankly was marriage saving. I can happily say we've now been married 26 years. 3 months in, my nephew started speaking for the first time. The doctors were wrong. I suddenly felt an ethical obligation to share this with as many people as possible. I will tell you that my nephew graduated last year from high school. He's still on the spectrum. He still has autism, but his life was totally different because of this company and their philosophy. I was writing 200 prescriptions per day in 2008, and suddenly I had stumbled onto something that allowed people's bodies to heal themselves by getting rid of the toxins and pouring in nutrition. So we began to tell others about our results and the power behind the company's message. And as we did, things changed fast. We started to grow this group of people who wanted to have the same results that we did. And we taught them to do exactly what we did. This was 16 years ago. We have watched things that we placed on our vision boards years ago come to pass over and over and over again. Now we have this family of choice that we get to travel the world with. These are people who were searching for changes just like we were, and they plugged into everything that we taught them to do and had radical changes in their lives as well. As the number of lives that we changed continued to grow, we began to be asked to speak on stages. We've spoken on hundreds of stages over the last 16 years, teaching people how to change their lives. And in that time, we've helped tens of thousands of people throw prescriptions in the trash, and thousands of people create an extra stream of income. If you are looking for a change, I hope you will take a closer look. Some people are attracted to the health that is offered here. Live Pure offers the very best of the best in health products. They are committed to delivering the best that money can buy, and they offer a satisfaction guarantee. If you're looking for a group of friends to have fun with, well, we call this our family of choice, and we travel the world together. If you're looking to increase your bank account, to pay off some debt, to create another stream of income, are you willing to work 30 minutes per day to create that check? This might be your answer. Maybe this is for you, maybe it's not. I want to encourage you to scroll through this page to see what catches your attention and take a deeper look. If you think this might be for you, we would love to talk to you about what the possibilities are, what it looks like to spend 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week to radically change your life, or to spend 60 seconds every morning pouring more nutrition into your body than your entire neighborhood gets in a week and have a different future. Welcome to Pure.
Okay, guys. So I am so glad that you're watching tonight. I'm
Hi, we're
actually
Rachel
coming
and
to you
Javier
live
Garcia.
from I'm in Tallahassee, but I live in Jacksonville, Florida. And somebody invited you to take a look at this who likely I know. I probably told somebody who shared this with you. They are not salespeople. They probably have never done this presentation before, but this is what I do full time. I walked away from practicing medicine in 2019 and have never looked back because I'm helping more people than I ever did when I was practicing medicine full time. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this company in the next few minutes, and hopefully I give you enough information that you can make an educated decision about whether or not you're interested in plugging in with your friend who invited you to take a look. The company started in 2007. We are an international company. We are in many countries around the world. Our home base is in Texas. Our owners are billionaires and multimillionaires, and our results speak for themselves. I'm going to tell you how we're different from other companies out there. I was attracted to the nutrition side of this. I was attracted to the fact that it was used in a clinical practice for 30 years before the company ever started. But if you're going to look at starting a business, you want to do something that's for everybody, not just for the women, not just for the men, not just for the pet owners. What we have is for everybody who has a body. At some point or another, everybody goes looking for the answers to better health. We have that here. We also work with multiple medical doctors who also agree that prescriptions might not be the answer to better health. We overprescribe here in the United States. You can prevent. What we have is for the dogs, the cats, the moms, the dads. It's a consumable product. So if you're going to get involved in a business of some sort, I want to encourage you, let it be something that people need to repeat purchase, not something they buy one time. But what makes us really special is our return rate. If 100 people purchase our 30-day servicing pack, which is to service your one irreplaceable asset every single day for 30 days, the results are so phenomenal that 93 out of 100 decide to repeat purchase our products, whether we follow up with them or not. We're a 17-year-old company. We're totally debt-free, and less than 100,000 Americans even know we exist because we're not really big on social media. It's difficult to talk about people getting off prescription medications on social media. So we do what I did tonight, speak in a household full of people, packed out, not enough seats, because people are looking for answers. And someone invited them to this house tonight who has some sort of an amazing story and said, you need to hear about this. The business side isn't for everybody, but I do believe the products are for everyone. It started in a clinical practice 30 years ago, and this message of cleanse your body of the toxins, balance out your pH, and build your cells up with whole raw food nutrition started to be spread by word of mouth. The company decided rather than buying shelf space at Whole Foods, they're going to just get the word out and give referral fees to people who start to talk about it. I became very passionate about it after my nephew began speaking. And I want to tell you the science behind what we have here is mind blowing. I'm a green analytical personality. I want to see the science. This is the science on just our one vitamin that we have. They also back it up with a 30-day satisfaction guarantee.
After study,
No bad stuff. There's no soy. There's no gluten. There's no sugar. It's all the good stuff. High, concentrated, quality, plant-based nutrition in each one of our products. Now, why does it work so well? Well, after 20 years of practicing medicine and 16 years of sharing this message, I believe that over 90% of the health issues we face as a human race are the result of these three things. Now, what is your family struggling with? What's in your genetic pipeline? What did your grandparents struggle with in their last years? What are your parents struggling with? Is it Alzheimer's? Is it dementia? Is it Parkinson's? Is it heart disease? Is it strokes, diabetes, migraines? What is the depression, mental issues? What is it? I believe that 90% of them are the result of these three things. We're toxic. We're drinking out of plastic water bottles. We're storing our food in plastic containers. We're using Teflon in the kitchen. Our food is being sprayed by guys wearing hazmat suits. On top of that, we're out of balance. We're not getting 7,000 steps a day that we should be getting. We're not getting 7 hours of sleep a day that we should be getting. We're staring at our screens way too much, and we're consuming way too much sugar. And on top of that, we are severely deficient in nutrition. We're eating packaged, processed, pasteurized fast food. The Journal of Nutrition showed many years ago that more than half of our American kids are not getting the vitamins they need. Sure, we're supplementing. Every time we go to the health food store, we buy another one. But do you travel with it? Can you tell when you take it? Can you tell when you don't? If you have supplements in a cabinet and you can't tell when you take them and you can't tell when you don't, I would highly recommend that you give this a try. And no, you can't eat your way out of the situation. I don't care how healthy of an eater you are. Our soils have been raped. You're not getting the same food your grandparents got. In 2010, that's 14 years ago. Studies came out showing that you needed 8 oranges, 80 cups of spinach, 99 ears of corn, and 2 cups of wheat to get the same nutrition our grandparents got from one of each of those things. We're starving. We're walking around starving. So we must supplement. There's no question about that. And if you're going to supplement, this is your one irreplaceable asset. You're not going to skimp on what you put into your body, although it's less than $10 a day for 30 days to give your body that servicing, to give your body the nutrition it needs. This is the three-tier philosophy the company was started on. Cleanse your body of the toxins, balance out your pH, your sleep, your exercise, and build yourselves up with whole raw food nutrition. We have multiple doctors, medical doctors around the country who recommend the products in their offices over prescriptions. And many of our products are in the physician's desk reference. This is the 30-day servicing. It's 7 products that 9 out of 10 people feel tremendous results with when they take them every day. We've got a fiber omega-3 plant that goes through and scrubs out your intestinal tract, gives your brain the omega-3s that it needs to function properly. We've got plant-based calcium perfectly combined with magnesium and vitamin D, so your body absorbs it. Do you struggle with migraines? Do you struggle with insomnia? Do you struggle with restless leg syndrome? Do you struggle with mood? Do you struggle with pain? 30-day satisfaction guarantee. Let me show you the 6 things that most people feel when they consume these products every day for 30 days. And let me ask you, are you treating your car and your phone better than you treat your one irreplaceable asset, your body? You only get one of these, but our bodies will allow us to take it through the ringer. Your car, if it breaks down, you're going to get it fixed. You don't care what it costs. Your phone breaks down, we're getting it fixed. We don't care what it costs. This, we might not be sleeping, we might not be pooping, we might not be able to lose weight, we might have some twitching, we might be struggling to lose weight, but we'll just keep going. And sooner or later, you're going to pay that price for not taking care of yourself. Do you want to be like the woman in the wheelchair, or do you want to be in the weight room when you're in your 70s? It matters what you do right now. The book, Good Energy, written by Dr. Casey Means, I am all about right now, because she recognized that after going all the way through medical school and being in her 6th year as a surgical resident, that we are not being taught how to run this body the way it's meant to be run. Prescriptions are not the answer. I was writing 200 prescriptions a day when I found Live Pure. I found a better way. I walked away from practicing medicine in 2019 because this is better. 7 products every day for 30 days. And these are the 6 things that most people notice after they've consumed those products. Better sleep, more energy, less pain, better bowel habits, better mood, and weight loss. This is across the board when people consume those 7 4 plus products. Now, the beautiful bottles there, those are the superfruits. For thousands of years, they've been used in the areas where they're grown. Noni, mangosteen, goji, acai. There's been studies here in the United States for the last 3 to 4 decades on each one of those superfruits, and ours are not mixed with any sugar or any apple juice or any fillers. It is 100% noni, goji. And if you're curious as to what those things are for, dig in a little deeper on our website, purelifechangers.com. My boys have been consuming these products since they were babies. We did shots when they were little. I make smoothies now. They're both now 17 and 20, and they decide to take their products on their own. I no longer have to encourage them to do it. And I have videos of them talking about why they do it. They can tell the difference between when they take it and when they don't. They feel more focused. They feel more calm. They work out better at the gym. They do better at wrestling. They do better lifting weights. So they choose on their own to take these products every day. Why? Because they can tell the difference. Most people want to treat their bodies the way it's made to be treated. They just don't know what to do. I practiced medicine for 20 years. I've been sharing this message for 16 years because I found a better way to help people. This website, I go into depth on each one of the products. We have hours and hours of testimonies of people sharing about how the products have radically changed their lives. This company offers a lot of products, and I could talk for 30 minutes on the sports line, and I could talk for an hour on the skincare system because it's amazing. I could talk about supplements that we have for kids or a 6-week metabolic reset program. But tonight I want to focus in on the 30-day servicing because we're sick in America and most people are overwhelmed very easily. And I'm telling you, 60 seconds of nutrition a day. You'll get more nutrition than your entire neighborhood gets in a week, and it will radically change your life. You are worth it. My goal is to get everybody in America to have a membership with Pure. It's like Costco or Amazon, but there's no membership fee. And there's no requirement to ever purchase anything again. You give them your email address, you get 25% off the retail price. So I just tell you what that 25% off price is. That Core Plus, that 30-day servicing is $289. The Core Complete is $414. That's the one with the superfruits. Join us as a customer. Go to livepure.com. Use the little search box, type in Core Plus, put it into your cart. It's going to ask you if you want the capsules or the liquid. Liquid is more bioavailable. Your body absorbs it quickly, knows what to do with it. You'll feel results more quickly. If you're used to drinking and eating a lot of sweet things, you might want the capsules. There's no sugar in our products. Our products are good. It's going to ask you when you go to checkout, do you want to be a preferred customer? Yes. Create an account. Type in the name of the person who invited you. Give them your email address and get that 25% off. Again, no obligation to purchase again. If you're listening to this and you're thinking you know people who might be interested, or you're thinking $289 is too much for you. If you're living paycheck to paycheck now and you're in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, what is your plan to get ahead? Have you ever seen anybody living paycheck to paycheck when they're in their 80s? It's not the same as when you're in your 40s. You don't want to be that way. What is your plan to get out of that situation? See, I was looking for a way to create additional streams of income so I would have more time freedom to be with my boys. I opened a skincare retail store in 2008. I opened a construction company in 2008. I stumbled into this, and this is the one that far surpassed what I made as a PA with far less time invested into it and a lot less money. There's no cap to what you can make here. You can make whatever you want. Can you give us 30 minutes a day? 30 minutes a day for 30 days, and we will teach you exactly what to do. Whoever invited you, they've gone through that 30-minute a day training, and they learned how to invite you to a presentation, and they learn what links to send you. It's like learning a business trade, but you're doing it from your phone in your car, wherever you want to do it from. All you need is a phone to learn. The most you can spend here is $2,200. The most you can spend. You're going to get $4,000 worth of products. I started with that package because I wanted my whole family on the products, not just me. It's about $4,000 worth of products for $2,249. See, I like a savings. I'm like, give me the best bang for my buck. All right. So that's a great package to start with. The business value pack is a great package as well. It's about $1,000 worth of products for $750. And ask whoever invited you tonight, they can get you a coupon to drop that even further down to $675. Has everything I put in my smoothie. So the Core Plus, the super fruits, as well as the skincare and our brand new coffee. You can get plugged into our training system as soon as you join as a brand partner, and you'll start learning 30 minutes a day how to build this business. 30-day satisfaction guarantee, great way to get started. But if you're really interested in creating an income stream, if you have an interest in making more than $1,000 a month, if you have more than 30 minutes a day, if you're a go-getter, if you're already thinking of people to share this with, consider the VIP package. The VIP package is for those people who have big goals and big dreams. You get mentored by our 6- and 7-figure earners. You're getting $1,500 worth of products for free. You're getting into our VIP mentoring site with Q&A sessions, special one-on-one training sessions, access to our life changer leadership retreats, and increased bonuses from the company. I would encourage you right now, get back to livepure.com and choose the package that you want to start with. If you like to travel, guys, we've traveled the world with this company. I'd never been to Hawaii before Live Pure. I've now been 4 times. I'd never been to Europe before Live Pure. Now they've taken me to France and to Spain. I've been to Australia. I've been to Bora Bora. I helped 8 other people earn the trip to Bora Bora and stay in the overwater huts back in 2017. This is all the people I helped earn a trip to Italy. And then last year, we had all these people earn a trip to Greece, and we just got back from Switzerland last month. The next trip is to Bali. Do you want to go to Bali? Do you want to earn an additional stream of income? Do you have 30 minutes a day? I can promise you this, if you don't do anything, nothing will change. I'm so glad that you jumped on tonight. I always try to stay on afterwards and answer any questions because I want to make sure that you have your questions answered. I see that David is on, Tammy's on. So glad you guys are here. I am not in my typical location. I am in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm sorry, I'm in Tallahassee, Florida, which is where I grew up. But does anybody have any questions about anything that I shared tonight? And I'll just give you a minute or two to ask. I know I'm live in a number of different locations as well. And tomorrow night I'm speaking live in Thomasville, Florida, and then Thomasville, Georgia. And then Wednesday night I'm speaking live just outside Denver, Colorado. So I do a lot of live presentations. The teams that I grow and people I work with, they invite people to get in front of me to hear the presentation. And again, my goal is to make sure everybody has a membership to Pure and is consuming these products. You don't have to be sick. You don't have to be broke. You definitely don't have to be sick. Whether or not you choose to take action and build a business, most people won't do the work involved. It's 30 minutes a day, but most people won't do it. But everybody needs to take the best care of this one irreplaceable asset that you possibly can. And we make it so easy. Thanks you guys for joining. Have a great night.